I just like listening to this music. It's very peaceful. Move my mic a little bit so it is near me, because my audio last time was not the best. So I'm just gonna scooch my mic actually down near me so I don't lean back and not talk into the mic. For anyone who starts watching, if you could give me the heads up on how the audio and desktop audio are balancing out, because I'm still trying to figure out what's best. Trying to figure out my settings. But let us get back into this little game. I say little, I actually don't know how long this game is. I should probably look that up. Lord, that was loud in my ears. And I hope not in yours. Right. So, this guy, Brandeis, just finished basically learning the memories of this individual, who is Atarak 184? I think it's Atarak. Because they are an android who crafted modules to go into, like, the citizens of this town to try and, like, do different things. It was, like, boost your charisma, boost your sex appeal, all the things of, like, people would want improved, I guess. But then a rebel came in, whose name was Ariadne. Ariadne? I don't know why I have issues with that one. And she was trying to kind of mess with everything, and hang on, it's being weird. Okay, never mind, we look fine. Let me know if it's having issues, because my little display is not working as much as I would like it to. Anyway, so someone broke in, Ariadne, who kind of took over what was going on, like changed all the modules from basically like I said, boosting charisma or some other ones. Boost charisma, boost sex appeal, persuasion, get more followers, like all the things that are just trying to make me more popular. So Ariadne took that and made it to where, like, you disrespected authority or just, I don't know, didn't listen, wanted to be a rebel. So she kind of took over Atarak 184 to make these modules to kind of shake up the system, as it were. But Ariadne started looking into some big plan that the company has. I cannot think of the company's name right now, but a big plan that they have. And as she talked about it, like a gun came down and killed her. And Atarak got to escape and ended up here at the Red Strings Club with Brandeis and Donovan, who's him right here. Sorry if my cursor goes absolutely buck wild in this. I've noticed it was up here half the time because of the damn clay thing I was doing. Anyway, I know that it went back a few minutes from when I did this, like when I ended, because the saves are automatic and it's kind of weird, but I'm trying to get used to it. So let's dive on back in. Hopefully that was a decent summary. What happened? I got to know and feel how Akira here got wrecked. Akira, not what I was saying. Forget what I said before. Akira 184. I got to know and feel how Akira here got wrecked. She was gunned down by the clinic's security systems, along with Ariadne. Shame. I liked that girl. Revolutionaries don't live long. But we do live in tents. Oh no. Are you a revolutionary now? Don't tell me you're planning on finishing that girl's job. It's not that. I'm gonna take your cigarette now. Just before she was zapped, Ariadne discovered a pretty fucked up scheme. That's the company. From Supercontinent Limited, What a surprise. So Supercontinent Limited is like the big bad. Shut up. I mean fucked up even for a corporation. They're moving into mind control. A system or something called social psyche welfare. And it will manipulate implant wearers, so allow me to take it personally. Excuse me. It does sound fucked up, even for a corporation. Are you sure about this? Donovan, they killed Ariadne just for reading it out loud. Okay. But let me dig a little deeper into all this before you try to pull some crazy stunt. Don't want you joining the revolutionary grave. Human improvement compromised. Oh, that makes sense now. What do we do with them? Akra is an android specialized in empathy, right? Let's have them patched up. I have an idea. I just say I love his idea. Look, she's so cute now. Welcome to the Red Strings Club. And I thought I was the crazy bastard. There's a fine line between crazy bastard like you and genius like me. I don't blame you for not being able to see the difference. Whatever, let's go over the plan. We have to find a way to infiltrate Supercontinent Limited's offices. Then I'll hack their operation down. Bam. That's like the last stage of the plan, man. First, we have to know if all this poses a real threat. What it really means, and how it'll affect us, and how it'll affect this town. I read it wrong, so I had to fix that. Maybe there's even a way to sabotage it without having to send you in. It's a real fucking threat, Donovan. And we don't know how much time we have left until they turn me into a brainless doll. Okay, how about this? You start securing an infiltration method. That's a fun word for me. Talk with your terrorist friends and their ilk. Do your thing. It'll take you a couple of days at least. In the meantime, I'll gather some intel and make sure we avoid what trouble we can. My investigation will determine what course of action is needed. But then, and only then, we'll decide if you go in there. You hear me? If this happens to be as apocalyptic as you predict, I'll back you up with everything I have. You'll go in a lot more prepared this way, don't you think? On the other hand, if we find this isn't such a big deal, you call off the operation. We pay your hacker friends for the trouble, and that's it. Alright, Donovan. Okay. A much wiser way to proceed, no? Yes. Okay, you're right. Thank you, Donovan. You're very welcome, handsome. A client is approaching the club. Wow, how do you know? I'm accessing footage from all recording devices in proximity of the club in real time to better help Donovan. You could do that? I told you they'd make a great aide. Now, go. I know who's coming. I called a consultant engineer who was recently hired by Supercontinent to work on some new bionics firmware. I've worked with her in the past, and my instincts tell me she's got something to do with all this. You sure pull the red strings quick. Time is of the essence. Don't want my favorite crazy bastard to turn into a brainless doll. Ha ha. Goodbye, genius. I'll keep you posted. Alright, Akra. Remember, don't interact with the clients unless necessary. Hi, Brandeis. Excuse me. Welcome them to the club and thank them when they leave. If your empathy superpowers make you aware of something you want to share with me, wait until we're alone in the club. Got me? Understood. Who is this? Welcome to the Red Strings Club, Diana Mays. Oh, am I that famous? Damn you, Akira. Don't go saying clients' names. How should I cover this? Do I want to stoke her ego? I don't want to say you're very well informed, because I don't want Diana to think Akira knows all this other information, because I'm sure Diana's already paranoid. I'll do the I told you were coming. I think that's probably going to be for the best. Ha! No, I just told her about the distinguished client that was coming. Sorry about that. It's alright. Made me feel important. When did you start hiring brats to work at the bar anyway? Are you getting old? Yeah, you know. My leg isn't getting any better, and I thought I could use I thought I could use an extra hand. Must be tough facing life without any upgrades, huh? I'm happy. Does that count? Congratulations. Do you have a light? Donovan's got everything. Okay, I'll spare you the preamble and guess why you called me. Is it because of the dead girl at the H-Corps clinic? Shit, you engineers don't like to waste time, huh? I know your boyfriend works with those Proxima rascals on the regular and figured you'd want details. And I thought I was the information broker. Damn. Turn the volume down a little more in my headset, because that saxophone is very loud. What's that info gonna cost me? There's some information I'd like you to get me in exchange. This nut will be pretty hard to crack, but I trust you're the best. Now you're gilding the pill. It's an interesting sentence. What do you say we start with a drink on the house? Yes, please. I've been dying to sip from one of your cocktails again. Oh, don't you worry. The last time I made a cocktail, it was tequila, vodka, and whiskey or something. So I don't know what these are. Oh, and apparently in this instance, my name is Newman. I don't know why. I'm his muse. Hey Newman, my muse. Are you around? This time it's the real deal. Let's get some info out of this girl. Remember, fill the glass with spirits to tune into the soul discs. Adjust the size of the disc by adding ice to the drink. I filled the notebook with our objectives. Please take a look at them. Okay, so we're trying to figure out what is social psyche welfare. What is the mirror neuron algorithm? When do they plan to execute this? What role does Akira play in all this? Why is Supercontinent doing this? Is this legal? Is the government aware of this? Big questions, you know, super easy ones to figure out. Let's see what my intel is. Supercontinent developed social psyche welfare. They plan to propagate it with the mirror neuron algorithm. Joanna Seftis is Supercontinent's chief operations officer. Adrian Ferguson is Supercontinent's chief financial officer. No idea who these two people are, so I'm gonna guess it's info Donovan already had. Alright, let's see what we got. I'll be taking notes, adding facts, and updating the objectives as we progress. So please, check it out now and then. One more thing. Before asking her any questions, think about whether she's in the right mood to answer them. This isn't a video game. Well, to you it isn't. We can't keep repeating the same dialogue again and again. Yeah, okay, since I can't actually do the save scum thing, then yeah. Hopefully I just get it right the first time. If you need to change the mood, just serve her another drink and we'll take it from there. In this case, sympathy may draw out confessions and fear may exploit her paranoia. Guessing we got sympathy and fear. I think I'll start here first. I'll trust your instincts, my magical friend. Oh, I'm magic. Alright, now I absolutely do not remember what makes what go what direction. Start here and kind of see. Nope. Right, this is a pain. Yep. Okay, we're going the right way. Going. Stop for now. What moves to least match that size. And down a little. This drink looks terrible. No, wait, you're up. Wrong one. I think you're down. There we go. Here, enjoy your liquors. I got an achievement. I didn't even see what it was. I'll look later. Oh god, you're the fucking best. Why do you need the information dealing side hustle when you make cocktails this good? Because he doesn't make them. I do. I'm telling you, you should be a world-famous bartender. I'm glad you like it. She seems to be in a good mood. What should I start with? Let's start small. What have you been working on lately? Hey, tell me how you've been. What have you been working on lately? Is this an official inquiry, or are you just making small talk? I mean, I'm trying to go for more of a small talk, but I don't want her to, like, I don't know, push away from certain things. Depends on what you're working on. I knew there was no such thing as small talk with you, Mr. Bartender. Oh, I can do small, too. You just happen to be so interesting. Man, you try too hard. But I love it, charming bastard. So, is the charm working? Yeah, I guess it's only fair since I'm commissioning some intel work. Have you heard about SPW, Social Psyche Welfare? Oh, Social Psyche Welfare? Son of a bitch, how did you get that info? Donovan, you should have kept that closer to the chest. Move my mic slightly, sorry if it bumps. Magic. Wouldn't be your favorite information dealer otherwise. But please, I'd like to hear it from you. I'm sure you're much better versed in the project than my sources. You bet. I'm its fucking director. Diana Mays is the director of the Social Psyche Welfare. New fact. I've been looking forward to discussing it with someone outside the team. Alright. So I got that added. Thank you, notebook. Okay, here's my alcohols that I have. So I have an absinthe, a tequila, a vodka, and a bourbon. I don't know which one is the absinthe, to be honest. Probably just the one I didn't use last time, but we'll figure that one out. What's this? Aww. That doesn't sound unprofessional to me. Aww. Are we a cute couple? Okay. Just please don't go leaking it around or I could be in serious trouble. Of course, I'm a professional. Tell me more. Since she said she's been waiting to tell someone. I guess there's no way back with you now, so I'm going all in. Yes. Are you ready? Shoot. Social Psyche Welfare is the greatest revolution in the area of human comfort. Doesn't sound... Alright, we'll just keep going. We've been working for a long time on designing a system that always keeps the user at their best. SPW is able to tell apart feelings like depression, anxiety, rage, and keep them in check using only the power of your own physiology. It's all natural, no secondary effects. Got information about... Okay, cool. Oh, my red string. So this is my little string, and it kind of gets longer the more I crack, and it kind of shows the different paths I could have taken. Like, let me see if I can bring it up. See? So, there were other paths I could have taken here. That's where that went. So, I gave him... my first one was I gave Brandeis a glass of pride because I had 3 options, and that was the one I could figure out how to get to the quickest. I gave someone the compassion magnifier when I was making modules as Akira. Also, I installed Punk, which was a version, into a corporate person. Then got information about SPW. So, making some interesting moves so far. It's all natural, no secondary effects. Won't make you stop being you. Isn't SPW going to affect creativity? SPW sounds like a mind control device to me. Don't you think it's all a bit unnatural? I'm gonna go with one of these, I think. That's combative, and this just disregards everything she said, and I don't think she's gonna want that. Stop you from being you. It's not going to affect individuality at all. It's only natural to be scared of the prospect of unlimited happiness. Who wants to be happy all the time? I don't want to be happy all the time. But this is less intrusive than the average antidepressant this city's inhabitants swallow every day. Okay. So you're saying that removing an important part of our mood spectrum isn't going to change our personalities. I didn't say that. It will help us access our better selves. Or do you enjoy being sad? Man, me personally, I don't like being sad, but it's very much that whole thing of like you can't appreciate happiness without the sadness. So it's like I don't want to just be mindlessly happy all the time. So I'm gonna do that. I wouldn't like to lose my sadness. Why not? Sadness is not ugly, Diana. I've been bartending for a couple of decades now. How old am I? And I guess it's cyberpunk world. I don't know. I've gotten to witness innumerable forms of sadness right there where you're sitting. And it can be a beautiful thing. It's moving. It draws us all together. Keeps us thinking, wishing. So, you actively working to suppress it just feels like a crime against humanity to me. Wow. I'm not ready to debate such poetry. Give us some thought, please. I will. I promise. Made her doubt herself, which I feel like is a pretty decent one. Diana doubted herself on the ethics of SPW, and I also got some information. Oh, I guess those are connected. Okay. Keep thinking I see something. I don't know. Maybe it's my haunted room. Anyway. Is there anything else you'd like to discuss? It's going to affect creativity. Isn't SPW going to affect creativity? I hope so. Excuse me? Depression as a source of inspiration is just an unhealthy myth. That's true. Don't use your depression as a way to make yourself make art. Don't make art just because you're sad. Don't try and make yourself depressed just to make better art, because it doesn't work. You just get depressed and then you never want to do anything. Maslow's pyramid, baby. I kind of forget what Maslow's hierarchy of needs is, but whatever. To achieve self-realization, to fully embrace creativity, you first have to be at peace. You don't have to be depressed to write a dark tale. You don't have to hate to draw violence. Art is emotion through the filter of calm focus. Okay, but what experiences is the audience... Let's try this one again. Okay, but what experiences is the artist supposed to distill if they haven't felt anything before? Oh, but haven't we all felt enough already? No, there's much left to feel. Don't be a hypocrite. There's so much left to feel. And for what? Just to suffer? There's a truck? Or something rumbling on by. Or a helicopter. That I can't figure out. Okay, I think it... Sorry if you could hear that. I think it died down. You're saying that it's justified to let people be in pain just in case they're potential artists? That's a ridiculous oversimplification. We know sweet because we know sour. We know good because we know evil. Removing one side of life's duality deprives the other of meaning. In your Occidental way of life, maybe. But the most Zen way to go is to reject dualism altogether. There's no being sad or being happy. There's just being. To me personally, that sounds very boring. SBU grants the completeness of a Zen master without the asceticism. Not 100% on what this is. No, I'm not going to say I hadn't looked at it like that. I don't even know why I'm thinking about this one. Now, you're just bullshitting me. That's honestly my stance. But I guess we'll need a couple of extra nights for me to fill you in on Zen philosophy. Or at least the part of it that's convenient for your brainwashing brochure. Okay, easy now. Do you want to know more about SPW, or have you unwound enough already? I've unwound an okay amount, and I'm worried that if I push too much more, she's going to get mad. I don't want to make her leave or something. I'm gonna do the mind control device, actually. Just get that one out. SPW sounds like a mind control device to me. That's quite a stretch. Isn't unhappiness what drives us forward? What you're selling sounds like the worst kind of conformism. No one will ever be willing to fight, to rebel, to disrupt our world. It's probably what she wants, Donovan. That's pretty convenient for core and government alike, isn't it? The fine print of eternal happiness is absolute obedience. Don't exaggerate. I'm using SPW right now. Do you see me as harmless? Do you see me as a harmless lamb? That made more sense. I don't think so. How can you know? I feel better than ever. See, you're wrong about unhappiness being the greatest motivator. The best goals are born from joy and love. I don't blame you. You've always been a survivor. But those days are almost over. I don't want to sound delusional here, but SPW is fucking worldwide peace. Can't you see it? Excuse me, but no, I can't see it. The world needs disagreements to keep evolving. World peace just means eternal slumber. Let me stop you right there before you start making a plea for war. You know that's not what I meant. Only that you just said world peace is bad for humanity. Okay, this argument isn't going anywhere. Let's change the subject. I've had enough SPW for today. Okay, cool. I got enough information. I'm really excited about all of this. Cool. Alright, so nothing was added. Sorry you're not a fan of it, but just accept it. This is the future. No, the present. Don't let it get under your skin, or you'll ruin that fragile, handcrafted happiness of yours. That's what she wants from me. Let's mix it up. Also, sorry I sniffed directly into the microphone. So what information do you want from me? As I said, it's a tough nut to crack. And by tough, I mean dangerous. But I figured that's never been a problem for you. Nothing can get me as long as I run the Red Strings Club. Fire away. Hi, Mary. Thank you for joining. My beautiful stream. Forgot that word for a second. I want to know who the CEO of Supercontinent Limited is. Come again? Don't you work for them? Yeah. Can't you just Google it? What you'll find online is just Supercontinent CEO Jack B. Gaynor. What you'll also see is that he hasn't made a public appearance in 2 years. Sorry, I just punched my microphone. You're implying the CEO has been supplanted? That's one hypothesis, yeah. The fact is that no one's seen him for a long time. And that lately, Supercontinent's philosophy and methods have changed dramatically. They've become quite a bit more aggressive. I see. New fact, Supercontinent Limited has become more aggressive of late. Off late? I think it's supposed to be of late. Or I really am confused about how sentences go. So my objective is to find the CEO. Or just, I don't know, figure out if the one that you can Google is actually alive or not. Let's give you another drink. Why am I here? Okay. There we go. Ooh. She was starting to get defensive. Do we want more sympathy from her or fear? Because I really want to figure out what happened to Ariadne. Let's go for fear. Because she has let some things slip. And maybe that's... Nope, no. Maybe that's not good for her. Nope, too much. That's fine. Here. I think vodka gets a little bit of, I think, whiskey. You must move that way then. Come on. Oh, there's the absinthe. Nothing else is neon green. There you go. Enjoy that disaster. Really sour. I bet. You don't like it? Yep, sorry. Listen. I'm starting to get a bad feeling about all this. Do you mind if we do this quick? Of course, no problem. Fear seems to have taken a hold of her. How do I start? Tell me about Ariadne. Okay, tell me about Ariadne's death. I don't know much about the actual scene. From what I heard, she was suppressed by the security system. She probably dug too deep. Yeah? How deep? Damn, Donovan. You know I'm putting my life on the line by coming here, don't you? I know. Don't worry, you're safe here. I just want to know why my friend is dead. I'm really sorry, you know that, right? Probably she... I can't. I'm sorry. I can only tell you that she'd probably learned something about one of our more dubious agendas. You'll have to do with that hint and pull your strings elsewhere. I think we fucked it up. We don't want to add me to the body count, do we? No, I don't want to, but whatever. Hey, take it easy. Relax. You're among friends. Let's change the subject, alright? Meh. Do you mind me asking why you want to know about Supercontinent CEO? I told you, the CEO, Jack B. Gaynor, has been supplanted or something. Jack B. Gaynor isn't Supercontinent CEO anymore? That's a new fact to you, Donovan? Whatever. He's still on the record as the official CEO. Where did I add that? Is it in here? Oh yeah. It's on page 2, I guess. Can any of this... Like, I don't know if she really can help me with some of this. Like, I don't know what she could do. Because she hasn't even mentioned the mirror neuron algorithm, which I think might... I forget, but I think that might be what Ariadne found. We'll see. He's still on the record as the official CEO, but everything's changed so much that I'm sure he can't be in charge anymore. I'm afraid for my life, Donovan. Diana Mays is afraid Supercontinent may kill her. The Proxima girl, even if it was accidental, hasn't been the first death in the last few months. I've always loved Supercontinent's goals and motto, fighting for social welfare. And it's weird because they're still doing that. It's only that now they're doing it at any cost. What do you mean by at any cost? They've become heartless in some way. A lot of brilliant employees have been dismissed with little reason. They're squeezing us to our limits and pushing aggressive deadlines on us. Well, that sounds like a lot of video game crunch that I have heard about over the months. Sorry, moving stuff around. Like they have a big agenda that they need to execute at any cost. Jack B. Gaynor wouldn't have allowed that. I'm starting to fear for my own life, Donovan. That's not healthy. I thought you were blissful. You're afraid stress could put you on the verge of suicide, or that I'll be deemed a hazard to the Corps' mission and be put aside. So you're afraid they might knock you off, but you're still on their side? At Supercontinent, we all believe in the cause. Sorry again. I'm not going to give up. On the contrary. I want to put them back on track. I know that years of frustration from being handicapped by the humanity the competition lacks. That sentence is, can lead you astray. I was like, that sentence doesn't make sense. I've been there. The sweet temptation of ruthless pragmatism. I think it was pragmatism. But we do have to take care of each other. That's why I'm coming to you, to save Supercontinent. Oh, I don't want to save Supercontinent. I just sent my boyfriend on an information mission to destroy you. Haha. You're a funny girl. Asking a rogue information broker to aid you in saving a corporation? So you won't help me. Oh yes, I will. I like you. I just hope you're ready to face the music when they disappoint you. Thank you, Donovan. Donovan? If I hadn't removed the part of my brain that processes love, I'd swear I'd fall for you every time. Why would you get rid of love? You want to be happy all the time, but you get rid of love. I just feel like that's a weird one. Whatever. I don't know how you do it, but I always leave the club shaking. I guess love is expensive. Yeah, that might not make you happy, but it just seems like out of every emotion you get rid of to try and achieve happiness, you'd maybe want to keep some love. But, that part of her brain's gone. Probably has some module in her to make her pretend love, or I don't know. I'm starting to think you're putting something in my drinks. Just alcohol, I swear. But I'm glad I can get through your ice-cold processors and stir those artificial feelings of yours. Damn, Donovan. Hey, they're not artificial. They're just upgraded. Emotion can be a pitfall for a scientist like me. Better to have them in check. You ought to live more dangerously, Diana. I don't think she can anymore. Inspiration plays a big part in being a memorable scientist. Maybe. I'll make sure to come back to the club anytime. I need some good old mojo. Please do. I should be leaving now. Thanks for the drinks, the chat, and the info. And please, call me as soon as you get something on Supercontinent CEO. I will. Thank you for coming, Diana. My pleasure. Thank you for coming. See you next time, Diana. I love Akira. Okay, Akira, listen. Never again say a customer's name. Why not? Because it makes them feel uncomfortable and paranoid. I was taught that repeating someone's name builds trust and familiarity. Yeah, but the Red Strings Club is a haven of sorts. My clients value their anonymity. If you blab their names right when they come in, they'll think I told you all about them. You're supposed to be a mere trainee. Leave the name dropping to me. Understood. I'm sorry, Donovan. Don't sweat it. Just keep it in mind, Akira. It won't happen again, Donovan. Very well, Akira. Let's focus on your aptitudes instead of your weaknesses. Get any interesting insights from your empathic algorithms? Indeed. However, I don't see an easy way to properly communicate them. So I'd like to propose a game. Oh. We'll see how this goes. Maybe it's exciting. I don't know. A game? You're full of surprises. Play is one of the most primal human devices for learning and development. Okay, yeah, true. Transmitting the vast amount of data I've gathered from your conversation with Diana is impossible. So I've designed a process to let you reach your own conclusions. Moreover, I get to better understand you so we can improve as a team. Sounds like pro-HR talk. But sure, I'm in. How do we play? I'm going to ask you a series of questions. 10, to be exact. I have my own answers to them, but I am most interested in your input. When we are finished, I will let you know how many of them you got right. If you score at least 7 out of 10, I'll grant you a new skill. What? A new skill? Did they use the AI of an RPG villager to build you? And what the hell? Can you even do that? Ask questions or improve you. A game without reward proves to be very dull. And yes, I can grant you something to improve your bartending skills. Why don't you just give it to me now? I'm designed to make you happy, a much different thing than granting your every wish. Sometimes I feel like you're some dumb mannequin, but now, I believe the very devil could be running through your circuits. Shall I begin? Ah, this is exciting. You're more twisted than I thought. Give it to me. Is Diana physically attracted to you? Come again? What kind of question is that? How am I supposed to know? Please, just answer my questions. I know what I'm doing. Is Diana physically attracted to you? She was saying, like, I'd fall for you every time if I felt love, so I don't know, maybe she's got the hots for me. Is Diana 100% loyal to Supercontinent? I'm gonna say no, just because of the wanting to learn more about the CEO and all that. Feels like going outside of the scope of what they'd want. Is she proud of social psyche welfare? Yes. Yeah. Would Diana be happier without the effects of SPW? I don't think she would think she'd be happier, but she also might just be too in it to know. So I'm going to say yes. Does Diana know about the mirror neuron algorithm? Yeah, I think that's what she didn't want to talk to. Who is the person that Diana most admires? Man, I just want to say me. She didn't say anything about Tesla, and she definitely has no interest in admiring the CEO. Herself. Regarding your bartending, what spirit does Diana enjoy the most? How am I supposed to know? I just gave her, like, whatever. What was that first drink that she actually did like? I think it was... It went up. And I think up was... I think the vodka? Wish it told you which direction these went. Oh, you know, it actually does say. Because derecho is... Well... Yeah, derecho is, I think, right. Westward, so left. Oh, the names, they mean stuff. Vodka is down, high roller bourbon is up, so let's say bourbon. Did Diana lie to you during conversation? I don't think she did. What is Diana's greatest fear right now? Dying. Supercontinent. Is social psyche welfare as bad as you thought? This one I can't fail since it's my opinion, no? Maybe. It's as hard as not lying. Is SPW as bad as you thought? I think it's pretty evil. Because it is mind control, as much as Diana doesn't want to say it is. It being optional, would that even make it better? I mean, I guess, sure. It should be optional. I mean, nowadays you can have whatever psychoactive drugs you want. Becoming a smiling bastard should be the decision of the implant wearer. This silent update is a crime no matter how you look at it. Told Accra SPW isn't wrong, but it should be optional. Okay, that was the last question. Okay, I feel like I just looped backwards with my... Okay, because I went 2 ways, and then... Okay, let's see how I did. Did I pass? You got 7 out of 10 questions right. Cool. Now I can improve my bartending. Thank you, Akira. Congratulations. You are a sharp man, Donovan. That sounds a little condescending, but thank you. I passed Akira's quiz about Diana. Shouldn't it branch? I don't know. Maybe it'll branch in a second. What did I win? I'm going to produce a short span memory resetter for you. Is that a cool name for a shot? No. One of my abilities is to synthesize psychoactive drugs. Shri, I know you's a sleepy bitch, but in the shower? Man. You got that water too warm. Lulled you into sleep. Take colder showers. This system was designed to deal with emergency anxiety, crises, and such. And such, you know, and whatever else. But given the unusual context we're in, I can widen its purposes. Can't wait till I get better headphones because my earbuds are not good and my over-the-ear headphones have gone missing. That's okay. It's almost payday. I'll buy some cool ones. Add this to a client's drink and they will think they just sat at the bar for the first time. Ooh. So if I can explore different paths, but also if I fuck it up, I can just be like, take that one, do this shot. That way, you can explore different paths in conversation without them noticing. Sounds crazy and a bit immoral. Why? Aren't you manipulating them with your drinks? I thought this would be helpful. Ah, well, you got me there. You don't have to use it if you don't want to. I'm sorry, Donovan. It's okay. I'll save it for an emergency. Say, how much of this can you produce? Not much. I have a limited chemical repository for such purposes. Man, I don't think I've messed up any of Akira's lines yet. Until now. So I'd rather keep these as prizes for our little games. Oh man, I'll play more games. Keep giving me memory shots or whatever. How playful of you. Gotcha. Let's keep it like this then. I detect a client approaching the club. So soon? Didn't expect anyone else tonight. Did you want me to check their background? Yes, please. Naima Kose, 34 years old. She's a corporate lawyer at Supercontinent Limited. Ugh. Footage from nearby locations show that she's been shadowing Diana. That's... Uh-oh. This may be troublesome. Yeah, that's my thoughts exactly, Donovan. Do you want me to drive her away? Can you do that? I could send a fake emergency meeting request to her phone, for example. Your skill set begins to seem uncanny. Do you want me to drive her away? No, let her in. Which I agree with. I think it's a better idea, because otherwise she's just gonna tail Diana. Like, longer we keep her here, more Diana can get away. Or whatever. They probably have trackers on her. If fate brought her to the Red Strings Club, there has to be a reason. And we're happily going to exploit that. Sorry, I clicked before I could even register that there were words on the screen. Welcome to the Red Strings Club. Absinthe on the rocks, please. Welcome to the Red Strings Club, miss. I'm afraid I can't just serve that to you. This is not your usual bar. Here, you tell me how you feel, and I fix you a matching drink. I see. Then I feel like asking you a series of questions regarding why you're prying into my client's business. How dry. You must be a lawyer now. That's correct. I'm here representing Supercontinent's interests. What was Diana Mays' business here? Hold your horses now. Apart from serving drinks, I'm also an information broker, so questions have a price tag in this club. Ooh, you're daring, Donovan. I like it. Okay, how much? Here's my deal. You ask as many questions as you want, then I get to ask that many questions myself. Fair enough. Although, I should inform you that, unlike you, I won't be able to disclose any of my clients' sensitive information. Fair enough. Although I must let you know that, unlike you, I know my way around empathy and subtlety. You risk leaking more information than you might think. I'll take my chances, Mr. The name's Donovan, owner of the Red Strings Club. Nice to meet you. I am Naima Kose, corporate lawyer at Supercontinent Limited. Yeah, I know, my robot told me. Shall we commence business? I keep wanting to give her a robot voice just because I just feel that that's how a corporate lawyer would talk. Fire away. What was Diana Mays' business here? She's an old friend. She pays me a visit every now and then. We had a drink and caught up, that's it. Please, at least have the decency not to lie to me. I won't lie to you either. If I can't disclose something, I will clearly specify so. Except that was the truth, Miss Kose. Friendship might sound alien in your world, but we still keep loving each other at street level. Kept Diana safe from Naima's inquiry. Yeah, of course I am. Next question is about the Proxima organization. They've been making trouble for my client lately. I'd like to know exactly what Proxima's got on Supercontinent Limited. Tell her about Ariadne's finding, tell her Proxima snatched an Akira unit. Lie, Proxima knows about your new CEO. Ooh. So I tell her about Ariadne's thing, which I think was the mirror neuron exchange. Will that help me? Or will that draw a lot more suspicion to me? Because how would we know? I don't want to tell her about the Akira unit either, because I'm sure she can turn around and realize that Akira 184 is right there. Ooh, but I don't want to just lie. Fuck it, we're just gonna lie. I don't like the other ones. Proxima knows about your new CEO, if you know what I mean. So the context is Ariadne was part of the Proxima group, which is the revolutionary rebel group, whatever. And she broke out the Akira unit, which is her right here. And her whole job was crafting modules basically to shift people's lives, like we were talking about with Diana, where like she would make them more confident or more persuasive or have better sex appeal and stuff like that. And then Ariadne, who's part of the Proxima group, dropped in and changed everything that I could do, because I was playing as her at the time. And so I started making things that were more like rebellious, like ignoring authority and like not caring, like just being indifferent, kind of stuff like that, which, you know, not good. And then Ariadne was shot and killed because she started reading about something and it triggered a gun in the lab that we were in. And Akira got shot as well and stumbled into the Red Strings Club, like breaking. And then we turned her into a door server because she has really good abilities to like detect, like we just did with the questioning, detect what more like deeper level stuff. And so I'm afraid if I tell her about Proxima getting an Akira unit, she'd find out that that was the Akira unit. And if I tell her about Ariadne's findings, she might wonder why, like how we got that information, which might just draw more suspicion. Proxima knows about your new CEO, if you know what I mean. From what I've heard, they found some pretty juicy stuff. What? That can't be possible. Can't wait to get my hands on that info, to be honest. Those are just some unfounded rumors. But if you happen to get a hold of that intel, we'll gladly pay you a hefty sum if you come to us first. If I come to you first with who the CEO is? I feel like you should know that, but didn't know you were that into rumors. Enough. Next question. Where is Joanna Seftis? Who? Oh, I think she's one of the ones that I maybe implanted with. Hang on. I think she's in here. Where are all the girls then, Cherie? How full is your yard? Yeah, here's Seftis. So I gave her aversion to corporations, which I think she was like higher up, and I like one of the corporate officers, and it's like, here you go. Here you go. Now you have aversion to corporations. Goodbye. Oh. Well. May the girls come to your yard one day, Cherie. Come again? Where is Joanna Seftis? You're saying that as if I should know her. What a poor information dealer you are if you don't even know Supercontinent's Chief Operations Officer. What's the matter? Is she missing? Forget about it. New fact. COO Joanna Seftis is missing because she has an aversion to corporations. That was all I had to ask. My turn then? Go ahead. You have 3 questions. I can't have you sitting there without a drink, though. This is a club, after all. Okay, but I won't be telling you how I feel or any of that nonsense. Don't worry. You let me, yeah. You know, Lord, this sentence, I don't know why. Don't worry. You let me know enough about yourself already for me to work my magic. Trust me, you'll like this. What am I gonna do? Okay, so since neither of you were here for the drinking portion, these are basically what she's feeling. And this is the drink for all intents and purposes. And I want it to basically fill one of these. And it will kind of push how she like it will enhance that particular thing. So all these liquors move this in different directions, and ice makes it smaller. It took me a very long time to figure this out yesterday, or the day before yesterday, because it was not the best description, or I just blew past it. All right, so she has remorse, stress, and ambition. Peace. I don't think I want ambition. Remorse? Actually, that might be interesting. Is everyone stressed? I don't think that'll get me much except for her clamming up about more things. Let's fuck with remorse. Alright, so which one was down? So yeah, so high roller bourbon, that moves stuff up. Deep down vodka moves stuff down. Westward absinthe moves things to the left. And Tequila Carlos Derecho, move things to the right. Which took me way too long to figure that out. Yeah, I'm definitely planning to make a capitalist feel bad with alcohol. I believe it's my left. It's a good question. Let me go find my, I think this is my absinthe. Just pour it tiny little bit and see what ways that moves. Get out of the bottle. Yeah, my left. But we don't want that drink. Also, to just get rid of my drink, I just fucking shake it everywhere and dump it on the floor. I did that a lot the other day because I kept fucking it up. Yeah. Listen, I am his muse. I can do whatever I want with the liquor. I can yeet it on the floor all I want. What was I doing? Remorse. I want to go down. High roller. This was deep down. Beep. Listen, it's the future. Absinthe could be free. I don't know. Beep. See, moves over there. It's really hard to get some of these out of the bottle, and it's a weird controller because you click and then just move the mouse one way, and it moves it like one way and the other, and I always forget which way it goes and how far you have to fucking dump it. Okay, it's not that one. Okay. Cut here. Nope, that's too far. That's too far. Probably good. Have a ice. Have a nope. Just dumping it on the floor. Sorry, Donovan, about your alcohol. Ah. I just realized they have arrows on all of them. Up, right, left, down. I will not stop pissing on the counter. Bloop. God, it's the tiniest bit that moves this shit. Here, you get some absinthe in here, too. No, the thing that was helping me, other than memory for a moment, is the names of the alcohol, and then just remembering that this is absinthe, that's the tequila, that's the bourbon, and that's the vodka. And so the names said what direction they went. I knew this one had an up arrow, but apparently just didn't want to realize the rest of it. Hey, have a tiny bit of absinthe with your literally every alcohol. No, I want to come closer. I'm going to dump it on the floor. There you go. So this has all of it in here. Enjoy this trash. I have to admit, you serve good stuff here. Do I? I'm pretty sure that is... I'm sorry, I just saw Cherie's held message. Yeah, okay, I'll allow it. What did Mary say that was actually... Is it just... Oh, she said fucking. Yeah, it didn't get modded for me. I don't know. That one I saw come through, so no, you can say fuck, Mary. Cherie couldn't the other day. Cherie, try and say fuck. See, you can say it. Apparently kill a bitch is maybe too aggressive for Twitch. It's the only thing I can think of. But yeah, you can swear now. What? Moved everything down. I couldn't figure out what the hell I needed up. Anyway, apparently good stuff is, what was that? A lot of tequila, some vodka, some whiskey, and some absinthe. Enjoy. What am I doing at a bar at a time like this? Yes, like Radioactive, just like the song. Something troubling you? No, nothing. Not my place to judge a client. Just ask your questions. Could she be going through an ethical crisis? Let's dig in. Of course you were thinking of the song. No one can just say radioactive and not think of that anymore. 3 questions left. Are you going to count me down? Give you more alcohol. Choose the topic wisely. Alright, what's the deal with Joanna Seftis? Tell me more about social psyche's just tell me more about social psyche welfare's legality. You know, just lay that all out. Who's the highest authority on SPW? Listen, I'm just shocked that Spider-Man Turn Off the Dark was a musical that made it into existence at all. Because I mostly just feel like it doesn't exist. You want me to just immediately serve her more alcohol? I don't think I want to immediately just be like, hey, I know all about social psyche welfare, which is the thing that anyone who has an implant, they're going to make it to where you basically don't feel any negative emotions and you're going to be like a robot that's happy. And the person we talked to before is the one doing it all. Yeah, but I made a whole thing about, like, you have to be sad to feel happiness, like that whole dichotomy. Listen, I would prefer to be happier in my life too, but I don't think I'd want to be a happy robot because that sounds boring. At least to just be a happy robot for the rest of my life. What do you guys think? Am I bluffing? Am I just making... I don't want to make her another drink immediately. Because that seems suspicious. And also I have a pill to basically make her forget what just happened, should I need it. Got my Dr. Pepper. Y'all just went with both bluffs. I guess flip a coin. I'll do that one. Why didn't the CEO tell me about you? Honestly, for some reason I thought it said, why didn't the CEO tell you about me? As if the CEO, like, knew me, Donovan, the man who works at a bar, or owns a bar. Because I'm nothing but a cog in their city-devouring machine. That's actually... Did I add too much vodka? Listen, I added a lot of stuff. I'm your muse. I just kind of had fun. Wait, did you speak with our CEO? Just so you know, we information brokers are valuable assets to executives. It's just that I can't see her dealing with you. We know the gender. Well, she does. Ooh. I do not remember when you can roll 2d6 on AIM because I never used it. I used AIM, but I think that came after my time using AIM. So I mostly use MSN Messenger because it was easier. AIM got real glitchy on me for a while because my computer was incredibly filled with viruses. Thanks, LimeWire. But anyway, we know the CEO's gender, and I'm pretty sure they were saying a male name before. I don't think I have any information on that. Okay, it really isn't my business. The less you know. Maybe this wasn't the best mood to bluff about this. I never got a Bill Clinton Rickroll. Rickroll was after my time on LimeWire and stuff like that. You're making me feel old, Cherie. Like Rickrolling happening. It doesn't have to be gaslighting with alcohol. I'm sorry, I just hit my mic, so that could be loud. I also made clay figures and shoved them into people's stomachs. If you want to see that, go watch the first stream. 2 questions left. What were her other things that I could fuck with? It was her, like, pride or something? Do either of you remember what the other two were? I know one was like her thinking great of herself. I just can't remember what the word was because I remember, yeah. Remorse is the one we picked. What was her? I almost just said what was her brain up to, but I guess that works. I do realize I could probably get a fourth question out of her because I can spike one of her drinks with that pill and make her forget. And a secret third thing. Thank you. Ambition. That was the word I was trying to think of. Let's give her another drink. Stress, remorse, and ambition. All right. So we went with remorse, and it didn't, I don't know, it didn't really work as well as I wanted to. So what do y'all think? Because ambition could work in our favor of her being super proud of whatever she's doing, I guess. And then stress probably would work. That's what I was wondering. That it might, like her ambition, she might want to shoot past what she's doing, so she might like try to do more. Yeah, get gains. We'll go with get gains. Gotta make this a really little drink. Nope, not the whole thing of ice. Beep. Okay. 2. Oh, those ice are having some difficulty being there. Ice is dancing. Yeah, you can have this bowl. This is as much ice as I can put in it. Do you want to see what happens if I try and give them more ice? It just joins my alcohol on the floor. Here you go, Cherie. This is for you guys. You guys can share this. Yeah, when I was very confused about the ice the other day of what its purpose was, I dropped so much on the floor because I'm like, well, why isn't it going in there? I don't want to throw the entire bowl. I need it. I also don't think I can because I clicked to drop. What did I just say? Oh. Let's absinthe it up. Nope, not from there. Baby. Is she just gonna get straight absinthe? Oh my god. Here's just straight absinthe and 2 ice cubes. Enjoy your... Man, can you just... That's right, that's what she was asking for. That's such a... Why? Why would you just want absinthe on the rocks? I mean, I've never had it, so I don't know, maybe it tastes good. Yeah, she is certifiable. You really know your game, though. This is the best glass of absinthe I've ever had. What did I do different to it that is better? Is my ice magical? Like, it's just... Yeah, that's all I did. I just pour it in a cup. Like, apparently my ice is magic. I use the best water to make my ices. Ice. Yes. You really know your game. I already read that. My amazing, really invigorating. I feel great. Yeah, you just downed a whole glass of absinthe. I'm glad you like it. She seems to be power drunk. Time to attack. 2 questions left. And why'd you remember? Choose the topic wisely. We'll just go all in. Would you please explain social psyche welfare's legality to me? Because I still can't imagine how you convinced the government to buy into it. Are you really that naive? Oh, okay. Thought she was to be like, are you that naive? I'm not telling you, but this is a joint effort with the central government. And its legality is quite simple. Every implant user signs a contract before acquiring any upgrades. The fine print specifies that the user's physiology may be altered. I've read that contract, and I've read that point. But it's supposed to be there to ensure a stable mind-body environment. so the wearer can avoid conflicts with their upgrades. Yes, and the Ministry of Health has determined depression, anxiety, and such to be serious social hazards. I'm a social hazard, you guys. But wasn't that supposed to be so the state would cover treatment for such afflictions? The government at it again. Exactly. It also poses a threat to the proper functioning of our clients' upgrades. But listen, Donovan. It's quite simple. When you use hardware developed by a corporation, you also have to comply with their firmware. You have to update your iPad, your PlayStation, and nowadays even your microwave. I don't want to be in this future. I don't want to update my microwave. I feel like I'm halfway through cooking something and it's going to be buffering. Just to keep them working. This is just one step further, and it's duly specified in the terms and conditions of the update. But nobody reads that. When you agree, you state you've read and understood the terms and conditions. Plus, you can always decline if you don't like the new firmware. Yeah, and render the implant obsolete in the process. Hey, nobody is forcing anyone to wear upgrades. Completed. Legality of the matter. Not good. Okay, I've had enough. Serves me right for trying to reason with a corporate lawyer. Okay, last question. Well, I think the answer to this is just, Diana, because she said it was like her project. So, yeah, we'll go with this. What's the deal with Joanna Seftis? It kind of disappoints me that an information dealer like you doesn't know about it. I don't know about what? It would betray my client's trust to tell you more than that. You'll have to settle with the fact that I don't know where she is. Maybe I could help you if you share more details with me. Sorry, but no. Well, I'm afraid you've run out of questions. I've got too much to do tonight, so goodbye. Sure, go and spread the law through the town. You seem to be enjoying yourself. So just in case, I'll inform you of the current situation. Supercontinent is going through turbulent times right now. That's good. That spells change for a company. I've seen it many times. But in the process, there's usually a trail of casualties. The way you're playing right now, you've got a ticket to become one of them. I just poured you the best glass of absinthe you've ever had, and this is what you say to me. Be warned, Mr. Bartender. Didn't know corporate lawyers were in the business of extending such stylish death threats. Huh. There are many fates worse than death when up against corporate law. Have a good night. Yeesh. Thank you for coming. See you next time. I don't want to see her next time. Was my performance to your satisfaction this time? Excellent. Thank you very much. So, quiz time now? If you please. Of course. I find it quite amusing, in fact. 7 out of 10 or more earns me a prize, right? Go ahead. Is Naima Kase a psychopath? What, you aren't going to ask me if she was attracted to me this time? That's irrelevant for Naima's case. Answer the question, please. Is Naima Kase a psychopath? No, she's just a lawyer. What is her top priority right now? Probably this. Yeah, psychopath. She's just a lawyer. She does lawyer things and works for a corporation. I think that's her main one. I thought it just said, is SPW Jeopardy? Is SPW in jeopardy? No, I don't think currently. It's in turbulent time. No, I don't think so. Does Naima know about the MNA? I don't know. I didn't get to ask. She's investigating Diana. She knows about Johanna. I hate that those names rhyme just because it's making my brain glitch. Yeah, I'll say she probably knows about it. Does Naima perceive you as a threat? I'd like to think so. I don't know if she does. No. She thinks she can take me out. So you think she does perceive me as a threat? Maybe. Sure. Hey, I at least got information. Where did my... God. Clicked out of the game for a second. Couldn't figure out where the hell it went. Sure. Let's go, yeah. You know probably about as much as I do. There wasn't a whole lot that happened last week, except for my robot broke out. And then we fixed her. And also, I have a boyfriend. This guy has a boyfriend named Brandeis, who has upgrades and plugged into her memory to see all of what happened and why she fell into their bar randomly. Is Naima capable of betraying super corporate? I mean, might as well. Supercontinent. Capable? I think anyone's capable. Is she capable of covering murder for her employer? If she's a good enough corporate lawyer, then maybe. Sure. I mean, Akira has all the details. I'm curious what'll happen if I fail anyway. She'll probably just be like, no. Is she capable of committing murder for her employer? No, I don't think so. I think she'd hire someone. Regarding social psyche welfare, does Naima believe SPW is a good thing? I don't think she thinks in terms of good and bad. I think it's just like useful and not useful. But sure. Do you think technology manufacturers have the right to alter their products after sale? What do you mean? If Supercontinent designed, created, and distributed the human upgrades, do they have the right to modify them? As in, by adding SPW to them? Among other things. Do they have the right to modify them? I mean, literally everything, like, gets modified in some way. Like, games you buy or whatever. So, yes, but they should be clear about it. Not make us read just the terms and conditions, because who reads the fine print when they get something shoved into their stomach to alter how they are? Literally, I just would, like, shove it into their stomach. You missed all of the pixeled naked people last time. It's a whole thing being in there. Go watch the VOD. Maybe putting it up on YouTube once the program I was using feels like functioning. Yes, but they should be clear about it. Supercontinent is concealing the fact that something they sold is going to fundamentally change you. Isn't that the normal procedure for all technology? Dozens of firmware updates are pushed on a daily basis. Its users accepting its terms and conditions blindfolded. So are you saying this is the public's fault? I'm not very versed in the human concept of fault. It is my understanding, though, that accepting something without thought is a sign of trust. In that case, I'd rather call it ignorance than trust. People have been indoctrinated over the years to accept whatever updates Core throws at them. So the problem is not Supercontinent modifying its creation, but the lack of education among its users. I mean, maybe. I don't know. In a free society, isn't education an individual responsibility? Not in my opinion. The powerful educate. Parents teach, schools teach, the media teaches, the government teaches. The issue might be then that you don't agree with what they are teaching. That's beyond a doubt, yeah. Told Akira companies must be clear about the changes they make to their products. Beep, beep, beep. But did I pass the test? How far does this go? Oh, for a while. I have no idea how long this game is. I might actually look that up after I'm done here today so I can kind of gauge how long I'll be playing it. Because I'm really enjoying this game. weird premise, but, you know, it's not too complicated, especially for my first actual game I'm streaming, because I don't want to look like a fool. Was that a question or just food for thought anyway? Indeed, it was the 10th question. Thank you for elaborating. And, well, how did I do? You've answered 5 out of 10 questions correctly. Damn it. I'm sorry, you failed. No do-overs this time? No, I'm sorry. We're not in the tutorial anymore. Ow. Ugh. What, was I supposed to say she is capable of murder? Yeah, she does say eat shit. Nah. No, I do not want to help you anymore. Eat shit, Donovan. What did I miss this time? A short-term memory resetter. Oh, I thought it was going to be a different prize this time. Oh, I'm sorry. You're right that variety in rewards can improve the game's design. I'll try to think of something different for the next time we play. It's okay, don't worry about it. Although, I gotta confess, the anticipation has me excited for the next game already. Glad to hear that you're having fun. Listen. I think I'm gonna close for today. My gut tells me we won't be getting any more clients until tomorrow. Yes, it doesn't look like it. Thanks. Can you tell too? Do you have instincts? What you human call instincts are just deductions your brain has drawn for you. You simply can't follow the logical sequence due to the vast amount of data your brain processes. Unlike you, I'm able to keep up with my brain. Wow. Akira. So basically, yes, your gut is right. We won't be having any more clients tonight. Also, she can like scan a radius around the building. It's probably like, no one's walking this way. Good to hear, because my leg is killing me. Let's call it a night. Save. My nose is stuffy. Ah, so this is Brandeis. I like him. He hasn't done any. Well, yeah, he hasn't done anything yet, but I like him anyway. So, social psyche welfare is some sort of digital happy pill. And the mirror neuron algorithm is supposed to spread it, even among non-implant users? What kind of voodoo is that? Beats me. Donovan is looking into it. We're pretty much fucked. Supercontinent's private network is inaccessible from the outside. And their tower isn't the kind of place you can just walk into precisely. You left us with a nice farewell present, eh, Ariadne? Ariadne? Why can't I not say that name? She's going to enjoy all this. Always loved the hustle, that punk. Shall we perform the last rites? Sure you guys want me in on this? I'm not even a part of Proxima. For some reason, Ariadne's chosen you as one of her digital heirs, so just accept her, Brandeis. She shall live through us. Okay, I'll go first. What am I holding? Ariadne, I'll have your empathy. Let me better read into our enemies' souls. Let me better understand our allies' passions. I feel like I'm handing around a birthday cake, and I just took a candle. Ariadne, I'll have your wits. Allow me to outsmart our foes. Help me survive on the field. Beep. Just shove that right into my brain. Ariadne, I'll have your... I'm leaning towards knowledge, because I think he's determined enough. I'll have your knowledge. I hope you don't regret this. Oh, there it is. Yay. My string. Dude, couldn't you be a bit more poetic? And look as corny as you two? No way. Okay, release her into the ocean now. Goodbye, warrior. Oh, I thought I was just gonna like... Oh, yep, that's what I thought I was gonna do. Donovan? Hey, Brandeis. How you doing? Yeah, I'm about to open shop. Yeah, Akira's doing great. You gotta see them. They even designed a little game for us to play between clients. Yeet. Come on, don't be jealous. You can play with us when you're back. Did he find anything useful? Wow, you sure work fast. And when is this security breach happening? Tomorrow? I just started gathering info. We need more time. You sure there won't be another opportunity? Shit. You'll need to do us a favor then. Look for the director of the mirror neuron. Whatever the A stands for. Find the COO. Investigate supercontinent CEO. Honestly, I think finding Cephtus might be a good call. Because she's been implanted to be rebellious, and that just sounds like she would help. I almost just clicked and fucked that up. I got a visit from one of Supercontinent's corporate lawyers. She was asking after Joanna Cephtus? Yes, the chief operations officer. Whatever Akira installed in the lady back at the H-Core clinic sure messed her up. If we can get our hands on her before Supercontinent does, we'll be able to wreak havoc on their plans. Oh, you like that, don't you? Be a good boy and fetch her for me, would you? Donovan, someone's approaching the bar. Gotta go. Take care. Bye. Click. Why the alarm? Who is it? Oh, it's a skeleton man. Would you like a full glass of absinthe? His name's Ghost. Spelled ghost wrong. What's up, as gift? Yes, hello, Jack Skellington. I've heard you craft drinks based on emotions. You heard right. I've also heard you deal with information. You seem to be well informed. I happen to be a dealer of sorts myself. Oh, his mouth moves. It's not like a mask. I can get you whatever you wish for. There's only one rule. No weapons, no living beings. That's 2 rules. I also happen to be thirsty as hell. So I thought we could be great business partners, you and I, Donovan. Sans Undertale? Wish I could do the voice that Jacksepticeye did for Sans. One of the 2 he did because he kept changing his mind. But I can't. And also I don't think it would do this guy justice because he gave him a weird voice half the time. What do you say? I'm pretty confident I can quench that thirst of yours. As long as you accept information as payment, I could really use an exotic supplier. Sure, don't worry about the details. Money is overrated in this city anyway. Let's take care of my thirst first, shall we? My first thirst. Right on it. What do I know about him? Non-paradisi. I know Latin about him. Anyone got any idea? No paradise is the best I can do to, like, try and translate this. God, his silhouette's so cool, though. Anyway. We need to go up. Going up, up. Nope. Just pissed on the floor. That's for you, floor. You enjoy that bit of alcohol. Alright, so we're gonna get him drunk for some spiritual heavy metal. Thank you, Mary. Looks like our regular bartending won't do here. We're gonna need this. This is the shaker. With it, we can combine 2 or more spirits to obtain a powerful mix. The resultant blend will have the combined effects of its ingredients. For example, if bourbon moves the soul disc up and tequila moves it right, the resultant combination will move the soul disc diagonally towards the upper right. I get what you mean, but man, Donovan, you could have done this before I poured this. That way you can achieve the same results using half the amount of spirits. Okay, so I don't just make him a giant glass of alcohol. That leaves extra space in the glass to explore new, otherwise unreachable emotions. To use the shaker, just pour whatever you want inside it. Then grab and shake it up and down until the spirit colors merge. Can I dump this in here? Or is it wasted now? Dumping things. Nope. That's for you, Floor. Okay. Okay. No, not you. Grab the wrong one. We're still gonna go. Nope. Get to you in a bit. Up. That way. I'm scared to shake this because it did just say to, like, just shake it. But I'm kind of worried I'm gonna splash it everywhere. Okay, cool. I didn't mean to shake the heavy rain baby. I'm having too much fun shaking it. I know it's done, but... Oh, be so careful. Whoa. I'm gonna do this really quick. Before I accidentally go too buck wild. Here, enjoy your tequila bourbon. This flavor. So the legends were true. You are able to sync the customer's emotions with your cocktails. Can you tell? Yeah, I'm cut from different cloth than the rest of your mortals. Is he an immortal man? Well, I've apparently been owning this bar for decades, so... But don't sweat it. Your secret's safe with me. I almost read the wrong character. Whatever. Okay. As long as you enjoy your drink, I'm happy. Be happy then, because I haven't had a drink this good in ages. Good. How can I help you? Did you have something in mind for this partnership of ours? For now, let's say I'm interested in backing your crusade against Supercontinent. Yeah, I figure a lot of people would be cool with that. So let me know if I can get you anything you need. You said you can get anything? Yes, as long as it isn't alive. I don't do weapons either. So that's 2 rules. Do you do liquors? No one's ever sent me for booze, but sure, can do. These liquors I need aren't your regular spirits. Red Secret and Blue Whisper. My master, previous owner of the Red Strings Club, had a couple of bottles. But I haven't been able to get any more since those ran dry. Could work wonders with them. Sounds like an interesting endeavor. Consider it done. I'll be back with your stuff. God, wish I could do a tougher voice. Maybe once the testosterone makes my voice deeper and not just crackly. Thanks for the drink. You're welcome. Just fucking hucked that glass at me. See you later, Donovan. Goodbye, Donovan. Goodbye, Ghost Man. You walked in and out of my life so fast. That was a bit intense. Quiz time then? Yeah, I don't want a quiz about that one. No. No. I can't. I was unable to read this subject. Who is he? Oh. Looks like you're not omnipotent after all. I almost said you're not impotent, which doesn't mean anything in this situation. I'm sorry. Don't be sorry. Puts me at ease, to be honest. Why? I find flaws to be a quick shortcut to empathy. Virtue begets admiration, sure, but a weakness here and there draws compassion and sympathy. No one likes a know-it-all. I see. I'll try to fail more often so you can feel more comfortable. No, that wasn't the point. Just be yourself. I like you already, okay? To be myself. Don't overthink it. You can't be anyone else. Okay. I'm still curious. Who is he? This is my first time meeting him in person, but I've heard of him before. None of my contacts treated with... I don't think the sentence makes sense. None of my contacts treated with him directly. But we'd all heard the legends. Ooh, the legends of Ghost, without an H. A bizarre smuggler who can get you anything you want in less than 24 hours. They call him Ghost. He never asks for money, although clients always pay. Aren't you afraid? Can't say I'm not, as I'm sure your empathetic devices... Can't say I'm not, as I'm sure your empathic devices have already told you. On the other hand, Ghost is not the only supernatural dealer around here. I detect a client approaching the club. Background check. Larissa Robillard, age 29, marketing director at Supercontinent Limited. Why is everyone coming to hang out with me? Oh, nice. Looks like we hit the jackpot. Do you know her? She's one of the wildest night beasts a Neon has ever witnessed. If you run a club in this city, you're fated to meet her. Hello. That's quite the outfit. Welcome to the Red Strings Club. I love you. Me too, Larissa. I missed you. It's been 5 days since your last visit. How cute. Did you actually count the days? Like every bartender in this town. I'm sorry I haven't been here sooner, Donnie. This is going fucking buck wild in my ears. It's been a hectic week at work. Haven't set foot in a bar in 3 days already. And I've heard many of my colleagues have been visiting the Red Strings Club as of late. So unfair. I came here as soon as I finished tying up loose ends at the office. May have to rebrand if my only clientele are going to be corp-bred bastards. Corp-breed bastards. Please don't. This is one of the few real places left to have a drink in this city. Although, if you actually rebrand, you have my card, right? You never miss an opportunity. I just love my job. Do you have any of my stuff left? I'm fully stocked on your stuff. What do I think that's a cigar. I don't know what kind of cigar, but I sense you're a bit anxious. We're old friends, Donnie. You can cut to the chase and tell me what it is. Or tell me what it is I can do for you. Can't hide a thing from you, can I? The matter is quite delicate, though. Closely related to your recent projects. I see. That explains why Diana and Naima came here yesterday. One day you'll have to explain to me how you pull so many strings without leaving the counter. It's the name of the club. What do you think I do? Well, I guess the person before me named it. Whatever. I've told you before, this club is haunted. Good night, Cherie. Thank you for joining, even if your brain turned to pudding. This club is haunted. I'm a prisoner of the Red Strings, but in exchange, the club somehow weaves fate to please my desires. Sounds like I have a real good relationship with this club. You'll never stop spouting that mystic crap, huh? Gotta admit, it's great marketing, though. Building your own urban legend. Laugh all you want. At least acknowledge my cocktails do pack some magic. That's undeniable, yes. You always make me feel things no other man ever draws out of me. but I'll ascribe that to your charisma. I don't even have a charisma mod in me. I'm just charismatic. Are you in the mood to share some intel with me then? Oh, I'm absolutely in the mood. However, you're right. This is quite the delicate manner. This music is popping off in my headphones. It's not that loud, it just gets distracting. However, you're right, this is quite the delicate manner. So why don't we spice things up a little? I'd love to see your magic at work. But you always end up getting... Well, I didn't expect the sentence to go there. But you always end up getting me horny, and I spill everything you want to know. I don't want to say that sentence again. Sorry. So, here's the deal. You can ask me whatever you want, but before each question, you have to serve me a drink. And you can't repeat cocktails, okay? Sure? Sounds fun. How many things is she gonna have? Fantastic. Now please, I've been sober far too long. Make me a drink. We got lust. We got euphoria. We got madness. Oh. We got depression. I don't think I want to go with depression quite immediately. Let's go euphoria. I don't know. I don't want to go to madness quite yet. So I want to go up in that way. So we're going to have some of you go in the cup. And yeah, it'll be interesting when I do make that one. Hair in my glasses. But I think I'm okay at the moment to not do that. What did I just put in here? Is this the same drink? Those are too color. Those are too close in color. Here, I'll just put more of that in. I know I'm supposed to be like saving liquor or whatever, but... You said to shake it. Oh, I guess I have to have ice in it. Well, there you go. There's your drink. Enjoy that shit. Nope. A little for you. So there's that. And that. And then I guess I have to put ice in it, which I guess makes sense for a shaker. Oh, it's not letting me. Does it just want me to, like, not mix it, I guess? Not using that then. Get out of here, ice. Alright. You know what? Get out of here. First, we need a couple of ices. And we need you. I like that she's just watching me, like, dump it all on the floor. See, this is why I want to mix it. You wouldn't let me. Wait. I know why it wasn't letting me. Hang on. That's... Sure. That's for the floor. I have a nasty habit of holding down click. Did you highlight it? No, it thinks it's a link. Okay, I was like, why is that one a different... Your one comment a different color? Boop. Move the glass. No, I just... Enjoy this trash. The one little tiny bit. There we go. Listen, she's crazy. I'll give her floor liquor if that's what she wants. She made me say horny. Holy fucking yes. You like it? This is the best fucking drink I've had in my life. Ah, I love you, Donnie. I love you so much. What did I go for? I don't even remember what I picked. Love you too, God, my goddess of fun. Okay, shoot before this beautiful rush vanishes. No, I know I gave her the 2 yellow drinks, I just forget which attribute it went to. I know it wasn't lust. Oh, it was euphoria. That explains it, actually. Any marketing ideas for the Akra androids? Yeah, sure. Oh my god. Are you on that? It's been ages since something that thrilling happened in the company. What's happening? Joanna's gone wild, dude. She told the whole company to fuck off. Hell yeah, Joanna. She's my hero. Shame I love my job too much. Otherwise, I'd join her and be the first... Oh, okay. Otherwise, I'd join her and be the first sex slave in her inevitable enormous harem. Larissa, aim higher. Like... You know what? You do you. Focus, please. Do you know anything else? Yes! She's been contacting colleagues of mine, enticing them to rebel against the corporation. Yeah, this bitch. Bad ass. Wow. CEO Joanna Seftis is trying to bring down Supercontinent. Hell yeah, I made her a rebel. Wow, right? Pour me another drink to celebrate. You're crazy, Larissa. Thanks! Well, in that case, I think I'll just go for madness. Oh, I like how it's like you can't pour me the same drink, same cocktail, but it just gets rid of it, so I literally can't. Yeah, I'm gonna go for madness, so I want to go up and the other way. Beep. Beep. Have bourbon and absinthe. Enjoy. Also enjoy the absinthe you got on the floor. Like the whole screen shakes if I go too buck wild. You don't want whiskey absinthe? I will, I think. Yeah. Oh. It's whiskey and absinthe. I should have envisioned it would fucking go crazy like that. I also don't think the flavors would go together well. Because isn't absinthe like licorice-y? Oh man, I poured just enough in there. There you go. Enjoy your madness. Yeah, it would be bad. What an arresting drink. She's gonna make me say more things about her being horny or something. Makes me think of how we identify with our clothes and words. But they're not quite us as an identity. Moreover, in the same way we're not our dress, we're not our feet or belly buttons. Ma'am? We're not any of those particularities, but the sum of them. Wait. Here comes the mind blow. The same way my shoes aren't me, other people aren't me either. Yeah. I mean, you, Donnie, clearly aren't me, right? Right? So if shoes, dress, toes, and lipstick aren't me, but in some way together they are, we could say that in some way you are me too, right? No. This state is going to be tricky to deal with, but maybe with the proper questions I can fish some juicy info out of the philosophic noise. Where should I direct this madness? Have you met the CEO? I think it's the wildest thing I can ask. I think it's the thing that Wild Her might divulge more of. So this is madness. I have depression and lust left. I'm gonna go lust with this one and depression, I guess, with that, because I don't think... Yeah, I like the order I'm going in. Have you met Supercontinent's new CEO? Many witches in the past have used mirrors and balls for scrying. But I tell you, Fate Mancer, the best surface in which to spy the future is one of your cocktails. And what do you see? A woman. A very capable one, formidable and terrible. The world, in awe, will chant her true name. Radhika. But she's not ready to ascend to power yet. Shadows are nurturing her might. The future of this world and the next rest in her teenage... What? Sounds quite crazy, but I feel like the name might be right at least. And the age, who knows? I'll write it down. Supercontinent's new CEO is called Radhika and might be a teenager. Thank you, mistress of future events. Let me serve you another drink. I don't think the order I do these in is gonna change much, but I think I'm gonna go with lust last because I want to do it the least. Down we go. We got vodka. More vodka. Sure. I'm just afraid if I make her horny too soon, she's gonna, like, come at me and maybe just not give me any information. How's a vodka and absinthe hitting you, Mary? Does that one sound better? Look at that color. But this is like your favorite color, this like neon green. Look, it looks like it's glowing. Yeah, listen, not you personally. Okay, this is gluten-free vodka. I don't even think gluten's what I meant. I meant carb. Let's hope she likes my hallucinogenic potato juice. There you go. Be sad. Bam, be sad. Why can't you just stick to beautiful feelings, Donnie? Sadness isn't ugly, Larissa. I love all the melancholy you hide under that glittering veneer. It's incredibly beautiful, like meeting your raw self. You know you're the only person that's seen me cry since I was a teen, right? And I feel very fortunate you allowed me to witness such a tender sight. Quit smooth-talking me already and ask me something. I need to wash this feeling. I need to wash out this feeling with another drink. Ba-bam! Are you going to convince people to swallow SPW? And when? I knew you were going to ask me about SPW. You're an asshole for making me feel miserable while you do it, you know? Listen, I just figured you'd give me better answers then. I feel pretty proud of the work we did with this one. But I don't feel like telling you shit about it now. Sorry. I fucked up my order. Please tell me an approximate date, at least. No, you've been mean to me. I messed up. Okay, time for another drink. This is going in her drink, because maybe I can get more info. Let's make her horny and forget, I guess. Down. Vodka. And tequila. You don't want vodka and tequila? And you. Makes mix. Oh, I made like milk. Now I have to hope that that pill makes it in there. I shouldn't have put it in there. I can figure it out. Oop. Uh-oh. I need the pill. I'll just dump some of that out. There you go. Donovan's just taking some sips, it's fine. Beep. Beautiful. Listen, she's not paying attention. I go into a spirit world to make drinks, I guess. Ah, you've actually done it, you sensual son of a bitch. Did what? Don't play coy with me. It only makes it worse. Uh-oh. I don't wanna. You guys can read what's on screen. I don't want to read this one. Yeah, y'all have fun with that. I knew I didn't want to do the lust drink, but whatever. Oh, I made her forget fucking everything. I guess the marketing ideas thing is not too important. How are you going to convince people to swallow SPW, and when? I was sure you'd be quite knowledgeable regarding SPW at this point. Correct. And I believe you're one of the most dangerous pieces on this board. Its success among the masses rests on your lusty shoulders. Oh my god, I love when you play badass. When and how, Larissa? Shit, this is just plain torturous, Donnie. Okay, about the when. It's already begun. What? We started with a soft launch. Activated it among 4% of the users. Feedback has been astonishingly positive so far. Is Brandeis among the soft launch? When will it become 100% operational? When are you going to announce it to the media? Do I want to mention Brandeis though? Because she really has the hots for me right now, and I think it will just upset her. When will it be 100% operational? If everything goes according to plan, in a couple of weeks. Shit, that's so sudden. Can't believe this has flown under my radar for so long. New fact, SPW will become 100% operational in 2 weeks, and then I read stream. What did I do too fast? Well, I missed something. This updated? Oh, I think it was this. Okay, got that. Serves you right for underestimating corporations. Give me a break. There's just too much happening nowadays for one implant-free guy to keep track of, okay? Oh yeah, you're adorable with your spiral notebook. Oh, don't be mad. Can't expect to tease a cat and not get toyed with a little, right, Mousy? I don't like her. Okay, let's move on. When are you going to announce it to the media? Next week. It's going to be huge. Didn't bring it with me, but you should see the teaser. It's so damn sexy. Sure it is, Larissa. Yep. Alright, let's move on to the how. I'm just worried if I ask her about Brandeis, she's gonna be like, him. Okay, here's the thing. The SPW update is gonna be free. Marketing won't be about selling, but celebrating. Social psyche welfare is going to open the gates to a better world. The BAS even agreed to set the doomsday clock a couple of minutes back. Oh my fucking god. What a load of bullshit. This celebration will come with a new financing program backed by the government. so you can get an upgrade and finance it at zero interest thanks to the new healthcare plan. We can control your mind for the low price of free. Implants are going to be selling like hotcakes. People are guilty about pushing. No, I don't want to know. So, have you heard about the MNA? Sounds familiar. What is it? The mirror neuron algorithm. Algorithm. That's what the A stands for. That's right. Oh yeah. Don't really know what that's about, but I heard Edgar mumbling about it the last time I went to his place. Edgar who? Dr. Edgar Coldstream. That's sure a name. The resident mad scientist at Supercontinent. He's supposed to be in charge of this MNA thing. Plus, he's directing the development of the Acura androids. Dr. Edgar Coldstream created the mirror neuron. Okay, I got some information. Can't wait to jump onto the marketing of those things. He's director of the Acura project. Haven't seen them live yet, but I've seen some concepts. They're pretty cool with this girlish body type, very much alike to your aide there. I'm sorry, but I'm not a robot. That's exactly what a robot would say if robots could lie. Ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. So, Edgar. Gotta say, the guy's pretty hot for a mad scientist. Could you tell Edgar I want to meet him? Yeah, no problem. He's a great guy. I don't know if you two will get along, though. Why? He's a bit unstable, but in a good sense. In what sense? The guy's behavior is a bit chaotic. He may be hard to read. Well, I'll see for myself, I guess. If you like him, I'm sure he's a nice guy. Larissa will tell Edgar you want to meet him. That's enough. Okay, enough about Edgar. I'm fed up with SPW. I think I got as much information as I'm really gonna get. I could be wrong, but you should be thinking about how to live with it rather than how to stop it. I'm just tired of being her. It's rather inevitable at this point. We'll see. Okay, enough taking advantage of my sex drive. Serve me a new drink. Why? I just want you to just make you depressed and make you go away. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for depression again because I'm tired of her. Have your potato absinthe again. That was way more vodka than I needed. Nope, that's for you, Floor. I just felt like maybe with the depression juice, she'll leave me the fuck alone. Because I'm kind of tired of her. That last 2 drops. Got it perfect. Got it in 3. Why can't you just stick to beautiful feelings, Donnie? Had this. Blah, blah, blah. It's crying be beautiful. Like me, you know, your own person has to see me cry. And I feel very fortunate to witness Christmas. Oh, that's right, because I made her forget everything. Do I have to go? Whatever. That's just when she's not fucking out of her mind. Sincerely, I'd rather not share anything. Why? Satisfy yourself with knowing Supercontinent's going through turbulent times. Lots of changes, actually. One of them is the CEO. A quite peculiar one, I'd say. But they're not ready to reveal it to the world just yet. So that's why Jack is still on paper as the official CEO. What happened with Jack? beats me. Never liked him. Okay. Let's cheer you up with a new drink, okay? You better. I kind of want to make her go do the madness and ask her about marketing ideas, but I think I did Euphoria and Cephtus and already. So let's do madness and Cephtus and see how that works. So, nope. That was bourbon. One little itty bitty bit of bourbon. And absinthe. Your favorite, Mary. Yet again. And one ice cube. Shake it like a Polaroid. Shake it, shake it, shake it. I just like shaking it. Nope. No, not you. She has had so much absinthe. Like one drink doesn't have absinthe in it. Pew. Oh my god. I like that it makes noises if there's ice in there, and there's definitely not. That last little bit is for the floor. What an arresting drink. Oh yeah, now she's off her rocker. Blah blah. There you go, Mary. Now she's tripping balls. Again. Blah blah shoe, blah blah blah. Belly buttons. God, I really want to ask her about marketing with Acura, but that's it. My cats are trying to break in. You mean her transition into a new life form? Yeah. Pardon me? Hey. Sorry, my cats are breaking in. She's now an avatar of chaos. Joanna has spread her wings of destruction and is calling us, her fellow cogs, to blast the engines of the matriarch. The matriarch? If no one stops her, the end is nigh. Will you be our champion? Or will you ride her wings and spread mayhem upon civilization? I'll stick with bartending, thanks. Kill this metaphor with another drink, then. Gladly. Alright, we're gonna go to Euphoria and ask her about Akira, and hopefully get out of this damn scene with her. She doesn't need any absinthe this time, Mary. It's just tequila and whiskey. Nothing wrong with that. These are like never-ending bottles. How? I don't know. She's chasing it, hopefully with leaving. With my ice having a little dance again. Shake, 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 shake. That just looks gross. Nope. Beautiful. Holy fucking yes. I'm not. No, she doesn't get too wet and wild in this one. Any marketing ideas for the Akira androids? Oh, Akira androids. They're just adorable. Haven't seen them in person, just the concept art. Can't wait to start working on the market for them. I've been too busy with the amazing SPW, but I can already foresee how Akira is going to be a glorious project to work on. I almost said for us to work on. Happy to see you excited. Moreover, I love the guy who's in charge of its development. Dr. Edgar Coldstream. You know him? You just told me about him. You two should meet. Two of the most sexy men I know in the same room. I hate being her. Just imagining it makes me shake with anticipation. I'll tell them to come by. You're gonna love each other. We're either gonna love or hate each other, apparently. Okay, thanks. Is that on here twice now? By knowledge, cast. No, I think it just put itself back there. I want more drinks. Yes, stop. No more drinks, actually. I've got to go to this amazing party downtown. Good, because I've served you 8 drinks and 6 of them have absinthe in it. Why don't you close for tonight and join me? It'll be fun. Thanks, but you know I can't leave the bar. Always the lame excuse. Boo. Okay, I'm out of here. See you soon. Chock-a-boom. Chook-a-boom. Take care, Larissa. Bye. Thank you for coming. See you next time. Please save. Please. Okay, cool. The little saving thing is. Are you all right? I feel you are unusually agitated. Mood. I think I'm going to end it there, though, because I wanted to end like 20 minutes ago, but Larissa had a lot to say. I feel like I'm getting a little more into the meat of the story. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Maybe the next section I'll actually unfurl some more. Whatever. Still liking the game. Still definitely interested. Gonna look up how long it is, just out of curiosity. Thank you for joining me. It was nice to have a chat going, because it makes it easier to talk. And I will catch you all next time. Wait, let me get out of this game and make sure it actually saved. Saved 0 minutes ago. Ah, good. All right, thank you for joining me. Good night.